Chief Executive of the AFL, Andrew Demetriou. Good morning.
Good morning, Neil.
Now, you're coming up to 10 years as CEO. Do you feel personally that you failed here? You failed the game and the fans?
Not at all, Neil. I think we're pretty proud of what we've done in the area of integrity. We've highlighted on many occasions, you've heard me say, we've always believed the greatest threat to our competition has been the integrity of the sport. We've invested heavily in our integrity unit to protect areas of compliance in relation to our salary cap, drugs, performance-enhancing drugs, and of course in the areas of betting.
But has it worked?
Well, it's worked to this point in time, Neil. But as we've discovered yesterday, and we've been the beneficiary of briefings, this is a new world, and we need to do significantly more. And as much as we thought we'd done, and we are way ahead of the other codes, Neil, and that was told to us by the Crime Commission and by the federal government and ASADA, we need to do more, and that's what we will do.
Are the people within the AFL who are under investigation at the moment?
The AFL, as in AFL House?
No, not AFL House. Within the AFL community, within the clubs.
Yes, well, as you know, Essendon are.
Other than Essendon?
Neil, as I said, we have been briefed by the Australian Crime Commission. We had to sign some confidentiality agreements that have got criminal sanctions attached to them if we disclose any of that. What I would say is that we've been given broad information that will lead us to believe that we have to work with ASADA to investigate some of these broad informations that we've received.
Does that mean you haven't got specific allegations?
No, we've got specific allegations, but I can't go into detail without breaching the confidentiality about clubs, people.
Okay. Have you seen, there is part of the report which has been given to police, which is confidential and does outline, does name names, does name clubs, I don't know AFL clubs, but does name sporting clubs and individuals under suspicion. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen the report that's been given to the police and the names of individuals, no.
But you have been given lists of clubs, have you?
We've been given information that relates to clubs, yes.
In the AFL?
Yes.
What are you doing about it?
Well, Neil, I think we, as you heard us say yesterday, we called a press conference after an emergency commission meeting. We've introduced a series of measures, in particular increasing the capacity of our integrity unit with investigators, with more technology, with more intelligence gathering, more target testing, in response to that, along with a lot of other measures, Neil, which includes auditing of all supplements, a much more comprehensive register for sports scientists and others who work at football clubs in high-performance units to make sure that they now list what their background is, their CV, what qualifications they've got, what sports they may have worked in. And we, as you heard, Neil, last night, we listed a host of other measures in response to that.
Well, how many clubs specifically are under investigation?
I can't disclose that now.
Would it be fair to say that every club, to some extent, is under investigation?
No. I think unfortunately, the unfortunate part of yesterday's report, Neil, which I've heard commentators say, which I think is a fair comment, is that whilst yesterday's report was a shock, and it is shocking, and it goes to the heart of sport and the integrity and the purity of sport, it has got the potential to taint all sport and all athletes and all clubs. And that's not right.
Everybody's under a cloud at the moment.
Of course, and that's not right. What I would say to our supporters, and I've written to our sponsors and our corporate partners now, is that the vast majority, the very high percentage of our players in our clubs are absolutely true to the game. But of course, there are elements, and when you're talking about organised crime infiltrating, with insidious with insidious methods of infiltrating players or officials in order for financial gain, and it's not just happening in this country, it's happening globally. These are issues that we now have to address.
Talking Melbourne.